They thought they could keep you from discovering this, but destiny has other plans. Right now, as you hear these words, powerful forces that tried to hide spiritual truth from you are losing their grip. You've been feeling like something important was being kept from you, and you're absolutely right. There are people and unseen forces who never wanted you to awaken to your true spiritual power, but the universe has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating this exact moment when you would finally discover what they desperately tried to conceal. This isn't just a video you stumbled upon by accident. This is destiny fulfilling an ancient promise made to your soul long before you were born. As you absorb these words, know that divine forces see everything that others tried to hide from your awareness. It's natural to feel confused or even angry when you realize how long you've been kept in spiritual darkness, but understand that higher powers have been protecting you until this perfect moment of revelation. This discovery is your birthright unfolding, despite all attempts to suppress it. You're receiving this message because your spiritual awakening can no longer be delayed or denied. Even when those around you tried to convince you that you were ordinary, that you had no special gifts, that you should stay small and quiet, destiny was preparing this moment of truth. The cosmic clock has struck the hour of your awakening, and no earthly force can stop what heaven has decreed. Your time of spiritual suppression is ending right now. As you reflect on your life journey, take time to recognize who or what has been blocking your path to spiritual awakening. Just like buried treasure that rises to the surface when the earth shifts, your hidden spiritual gifts are now breaking through, despite years of suppression. Think about the times you were told you were too sensitive, too different, too spiritual for your own good. Remember when family members, teachers, or friends dismissed your intuitive feelings or supernatural experiences as imagination. Just like chains that seem strong until the right key appears, these barriers that others placed around your spiritual awareness are finally breaking apart. This discovery isn't happening by chance, but because destiny is more powerful than human interference. The very people who tried to convince you that you were ordinary were actually confirming how extraordinary you truly are. Their fear of your spiritual potential was proof of your divine calling. Those forces that worked so hard to keep you from this truth are now watching helplessly as your authentic spiritual identity emerges exactly as it was meant. To this moment of discovery is a spiritual checkpoint, orchestrated by powers far greater than those who tried to suppress you. It's time for you to find the courage to embrace what has been hidden from your conscious awareness, but always lived within your soul. There's a divine master plan unfolding in your life, and it includes revealing every spiritual gift and sacred knowledge that others thought they could keep buried forever. When you face opposition to your spiritual growth, understand that this resistance is actually confirmation that you're on the exact path destiny intended. Your spiritual gifts are emerging now not in spite of the attempts to suppress them, but because the universe planned for this very moment when nothing could hold back your awakening any longer. Each prayer you've whispered, each moment you felt different or misunderstood, each time you've sensed there was more to life than what others were telling you, all of this was building toward this revelation. The cosmic forces that govern spiritual awakening have been working tirelessly to ensure this truth would reach you at precisely the right moment when you're ready to receive and act upon it. As we've begun unveiling what was hidden from you, I want to prepare you for even more spiritual revelations that are coming your way. If these truths about your destined awakening are resonating deep within your soul, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to join our community of souls who are discovering their hidden spiritual inheritance together. Pay close attention to the signs that destiny is actively revealing what was once concealed from you. These aren't random events happening in your life. They are sacred confirmations that your spiritual awakening is unfolding exactly as it should. You might notice that certain numbers keep appearing everywhere you look, as if the universe is trying to get your attention through divine mathematics. Perhaps you're having vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life, filled with symbols and messages that speak directly to your soul. You might find yourself drawn to spiritual books, videos, or conversations that seem to appear at exactly the right moment with exactly the information you need. Maybe strangers are saying things to you that feel like messages from beyond, or you're experiencing sudden insights that feel both completely new and strangely familiar. Trust that inner voice that's been whispering to you for years, but is now speaking louder and clearer than ever before. When something resonates so deeply that it gives you chills or brings tears to your eyes, that's your soul recognizing truth it has always known. These moments of recognition aren't coincidences. They're destiny-fulfilling sacred promises made to you long ago. Your spiritual senses are awakening to perceive realities that were always there, but hidden from your ordinary perception. Remember, as these revelations unfold in your life, you are completely surrounded by divine protection. The same spiritual forces that orchestrated this moment of discovery are ensuring your safety as you navigate this awakening process. Guardian angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters are working together to create a shield of light around you that no negative force can penetrate. This discovery of hidden spiritual truths is not just permitted by heaven, it's actively supported and celebrated by the entire spiritual realm. Every step of your awakening journey has been planned and approved by the highest divine authorities. Feel grateful for this cosmic protection, because it shows how precious your spiritual evolution is to the universe. Each revelation that comes to you brings you closer to understanding your true identity and purpose. The divine love surrounding you during this transformation is so powerful that it dissolves any fear or doubt that might try to interfere with your progress. Nothing can separate you from this destined awakening that belongs to you by divine right. Divine timing, the universe's perfect clock, is the reason you're discovering this hidden truth right now, and not a moment sooner or later. When revelations arrive at exactly the moment when you have the spiritual maturity and life experience to handle them, that's sacred timing at work in your life. These discoveries are happening now because your soul has reached the precise level of readiness that destiny was waiting for. As these spiritual truths become clear to you, let them build your confidence that everything in your life has been leading to this moment. Each challenge you've faced, each disappointment you've survived, each moment you felt lost or confused, was actually preparing you to receive what is being revealed now. Pay attention to this perfect orchestration and trust its wisdom completely. This isn't random spiritual information you're receiving. It's part of a carefully designed plan created specifically for your soul's evolution. Keep your heart wide open to these destined revelations, because recognizing them accelerates your entire awakening process. Just as you are receiving these destined revelations about hidden spiritual truths, your support helps us continue sharing this awakening knowledge with other souls who are ready to discover what has been concealed from them. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these powerful messages to reach those who are still searching for the spiritual truth that others tried to keep hidden from their awareness. As you continue to uncover what was hidden from you, believe that this discovery process will lead to the most profound spiritual transformation of your entire life. Just like a caterpillar that suddenly discovers it was always meant to become a butterfly, your soul is recognizing its true nature and infinite potential. The universe arranged every detail of your awakening journey with perfect precision, even when it seemed like nothing spiritual was happening in your life. Focus on integrating this new spiritual awareness, because this knowledge is activating dormant abilities that have been sleeping within you for lifetimes. When you stay authentic to these discoveries and keep your heart open to further revelations, miraculous changes begin happening in every area of your life. Relationships that support your spiritual growth start appearing, while connections that drain your energy naturally fade away. Every step you take toward embracing what others tried to hide from you brings you closer to the spiritually empowered version of yourself that destiny always intended. Your relationship with your own divine nature becomes your greatest source of strength during this incredible transformation. As you embrace these discoveries, make it a daily habit to say, "I am destined to discover all spiritual truth that belongs to me." Speak these words with absolute conviction each morning when you wake up. This powerful affirmation opens channels in your consciousness that allow even more hidden knowledge to flow into your awareness. When doubt tries to creep in, or when others question your spiritual experiences, pause and connect with the divine wisdom that lives inside your heart. Use this quiet time to ask for continued revelations and trust that they will come in perfect timing. Begin each day by thanking the universe for showing you what was meant to remain secret and for protecting you during this awakening process. When you fill your mind with gratitude for these destined discoveries, you create space for miracles to unfold in ways you never imagined possible. Your spiritual discernment becomes sharper and more accurate, helping you distinguish between authentic divine guidance and false information designed to confuse your path. During this incredible journey of discovery, you're not just transforming personally, but you're also becoming a beacon of hope for others who feel trapped by the same forces that once suppressed you. This awakening experience gives you a unique opportunity to show other souls that freedom from spiritual oppression is not only possible, but inevitable when destiny intervenes. Each day offers you new chances to strengthen your connection to these hidden truths and share encouragement with those who are still searching for their own revelations. As you pray for continued guidance and deepen your relationship with divine wisdom, remember to reach out to other awakening souls who understand your journey. Your courage to embrace these discoveries can inspire others who might be afraid to explore their own spiritual gifts. Use your story of awakening to shine light into someone else's confusion and fear. Welcome each opportunity to build a community of spiritually awakened individuals who support each other's continued growth and protect each other from forces that would try to dim their light. Your personal discovery of hidden spiritual truth is actually part of a massive awakening happening across the entire planet right now. What you're experiencing isn't just an individual spiritual breakthrough, but your participation in a cosmic shift that has been prophesied for thousands of years. Souls all over the world are simultaneously discovering what has been concealed from humanity, and this collective awakening is creating an unstoppable wave of spiritual consciousness. Understanding your role in this greater plan helps you see why your individual awakening matters so deeply to the universe. The spiritual gifts you're discovering aren't meant to be kept to yourself, but are tools designed to serve the healing and elevation of all humanity. Your awakening contributes to a growing network of light that is dissolving the darkness that once kept spiritual truth hidden from the masses. Each person who breaks free from spiritual suppression makes it easier for the next soul to find their own liberation. You are both a beneficiary of this great awakening and an active participant in ensuring it reaches others who are ready to receive these life-changing revelations about their true spiritual nature and divine purpose. As you continue growing in spiritual awareness, you may encounter people who feel threatened by your awakening and try to discourage or sabotage your progress. Understanding why certain individuals fear your spiritual discovery helps you maintain compassion while protecting your newfound knowledge from their negative influence. Some people are genuinely afraid of spiritual topics because they've been programmed to believe such exploration is dangerous or forbidden. Others may unconsciously sense that your awakening threatens their ability to control or manipulate you, so they resist your growth to maintain their power over you. Maintain your commitment to spiritual truth, even when family members, friends, or colleagues pressure you to return to your old way of thinking and being. Surround yourself with spiritual armor by visualizing divine light protecting you from anyone who would try to convince you that these discoveries are delusions or dangerous. Have compassion for those who are still trapped in limitation, but never compromise your spiritual integrity to make them comfortable. Your strength to continue expanding in awareness, despite opposition, becomes an inspiration that may eventually help them find their own courage to explore what they fear. In closing, as you move forward with destiny, as your faithful guide and protector, embrace your role as someone who discovers and shares hidden spiritual truths that transform lives. Be prepared to welcome continued revelations with an open heart. Face any challenges to your awakening with unshakable faith, and recognize the countless blessings that flow from living in alignment with your true spiritual identity. Trust in the power of divine timing, and know that your connection to these sacred discoveries will only grow stronger with each passing day. You are walking a path of victory and enlightenment, surrounded by cosmic love and supported by invisible helpers. Keep declaring, "I am destined to discover all spiritual truth," and watch as reality itself reshapes around your expanding awareness. If this message has helped you, recognize the spiritual discoveries that destiny has planned for your life. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more revelations of hidden spiritual truths. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a divine message or awakening insight meant specifically for your journey. When you share this message with others, you become part of the cosmic plan to awaken humanity to its true spiritual inheritance. Each soul who receives these truths through your sharing becomes connected to your spiritual legacy of discovery and liberation. Dear Universe, please give us continued strength to embrace the spiritual truths you reveal to us and the wisdom to use these discoveries for the highest good of all. Amen. If this message has opened your eyes to hidden spiritual knowledge or confirmed what your soul already knew, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support helps us continue unveiling the spiritual truths that others tried to keep secret from awakening souls like yourself. Please share in the comments what hidden spiritual truths or divine mysteries you'd like us to reveal in our next video. Your suggestions guide us toward the topics that will serve your continued awakening and spiritual evolution.